Hello, it's me again, and I wanna clarify some stuff. Uh, so yesterday we talked about the Minoan fresco and compare it with the Anatolia in Greece. This is the fresco I'm talking about. So basically, I was saying I was aligning the bull's eye with Hisarlik, Troy, and I was thinking these white marks are the mountain range and aligning with the old mountains like Ida Mountain, Menteşe Mountain, Bay Mountain, the Leaper. In the high mountain is Ala Mountain and Erciyes, and this is one plateau around Antalya, and this is the Harran plateau, and the shape of the phallus and the belly and the front legs is like was being exactly this line. And I want to just add something before I start, because yeah, we align the Orion or this character and the horns with the straight, and this was the Greece, but this character I skipped it yesterday. When I look at it, his back, it's probably the Caspian Sea, so it's these two guys are, one of them is here and the bull's back, then this is Ararat, and this is maybe the Van Lake, Lake Van or something, but like anyways, so how I started, I wanna rewind and how I overlaid the star maps with the normal maps. I wanna show it again and how it matched the cities, and also how it matched the geological formations too, where the land ends and sea starts. It usually aligns with a high magnitude stars, which is more visible for common people to see and identify stars. So how I started is first I think about like putting the overlaying the taurus with the map of East Anatolia. So I'm gonna like make it and show it together. Oh, I just need the picture. Okay. So I took the picture, I just screenshot it. I'm not like changing any ratio of anything. Okay. I have this map. Then I took the Taurus because this is the bull's head. Okay. And what we have is here is we have Troy and Constantinople, two big places, and it just like looked similar to Pleiades. Yeah, I'm gonna drag this on it, and now we can overlay together. So I'm gonna reduce the transparency. Okay, how I'm doing it is once I'm aligning you see the bull's eye to Hisarlik. Let me drop the transparency a little. Okay. Okay. This needs to be a little bigger. Okay, we have Istanbul. Taurus hits the Taurus head. Then these two islands needs to match. Because I started to get used to read this map. Okay. I'm aligning this two island to these two stars. Okay. And this star needs to come to Crete. Okay, I did it. I did it, guys. Okay. So, this is the ratio I find. This almost hits the Babakale. It's the sea, but I realized this star with time moving, but not the other stars. So this is the Orion. Everything remains same, but every 1000 year, maybe it moves 50 kilometers south. But water ends there on that land. It's basically here, and then star was somewhere here, where was the Troy, and it started to slide, and it's come to the water. So we are turning back. So is what I wanna work with together with people is, if I'm wrong, I just wanna see the ratio of distance of high magnitude visible stars, the ratio between them, is this matching the ratio between the cities and ancient landmarks, and what is the how much these two ratio similar? Like I'm asking, like from Orion's left shoulder to distance to Hisarlık to distance to Istanbul. Okay, what is the also the mathematical distance between this? Because there is a star here, but because you cannot see because of G, but this is the oldest city in also Europe, Plovdiv. This hits somewhere important. This hits somewhere in Thessaloniki. This hits. If you play with the map, you will see more. It hits the islands very nicely, and the Orion's legs, belt, and the sword, if you are saying. Then I realized there is a star in the sea. I was looking into the sea. Those are the little details I find. But it's also like matching with the tectonic line, so maybe there was something there, like pre-ice age I'm talking. Anyways, I did this, and then after I aligned this, I was thinking, so the bull, this is a winter constellation and it's on the north, so I was checking other constellation on the warmer places on the south. So I aligned the map of Egypt with the Leo, which I'm gonna do it again together, and you can also do it just like screenshot sky from somewhere. Just this is like a from Google Earth or something. I'm taking like a screenshot. Then I wanted to align the Leo with Egypt. So I wanted to see if the same thing happens. So I'm putting here on the river and the Cairo. Okay, when I align here this star with the Cairo, and then I'm like twisting it, turning it. This hits the holy places too, and Regulus, usually I'm putting it somewhere like more lower. Maybe like this. Because this needs to touch the sea. Yeah, that touched the sea, that touched the sea, that touched the main city on the river. Look, all of it sits again. So once this sit, I wanted to see what other constellation on the other side of it. Okay, but that's basically it. You can try it. So I also have where's the I also have this over here. This sits the crete, and then the leg sits. Oh my god. Maybe it's too much. Yes. So we have this too. But once this, do you see the Leo minor? Leo minor, when I adjust it nicely, it sits the two big bay in here. This becomes the Leo minor, and this becomes the big Leo, and it looks like a sphinx, but I don't even wanna go those directions, but like it looks like it. So let's fix the Leo minor a little bit. Yeah. Then this is off. A little off, but like I want to, what I'm trying to explain is like, is this cut? So people could travel on land, but you know the water distance from Israel or Egypt to coast of Antalya, Tarsus, Mersin, Hatay. You can just like travel on sea with the same ratios. So anyways, then I find what is on the right side of the Leo. Let's delete everything. Then I put a bigger map to see, and that's my bigger map. Okay. Yes. Then I took the bigger constellation map and I referenced the Leo back. Regulus was on the river, this was on, but these maps and star maps and stuff are not, how do you say? They are not too accurate, I'm trying to say. Yeah, so this map is a little bit off, but like people who have better resources will see, okay? They can check it even from their phone. So this, yeah, this 2 star is sitting on the border when I check with other star maps too. So this is what I get. I had a lion, I have Cancer and Gemini. So, but like I was looking at this Cancer. So when I look at, turn back to the Sayburç wall. Okay, Bull and Orion, Anatolia, Greece. Okay, Lion. Or this is reversed, so I'm thinking lion is this. Egypt, okay? Cancer, Gemini. But why Cancer, Gemini? The reason why it's Cancer, Gemini, because like it looks like a straight looking deity with 2 legs. Oh my god. Anyways, but this is a Gemini, so we call this twins. But I was just thinking, south twin, north twin, and the south twin can be separate twins. So I was checking other mythologies and stuff, what what people call Gemini. And for example, in Chinese astronomy, I realized it's also people look at it and they thought it looks like a feline, so they called it tiger. So I'm not calling this is the Chinese white tiger of the East. I'm calling this might look like a feline and it might be tiger. So because if I consider this as a map, okay, and you wanna mark north, east and west. So I thought the west feline can be the line where like a how to say, where they lived more, and where in the east, in the Indus mountain, where the tiger lived more. So it might be showing like, okay, go to the tiger side or go to the lion side. Like the where we are, the tiger side is Iran basically, and where the deity is carved is Mesopotamia. So why they carved this deep, that's why I'm saying, and this is the longitude they are on this deity's line. They are on the Cancer, which sits directly here. We can experiment more. Let's drag this, for example, here. Okay, let's put this on. So this is what I'm thinking about Sayburç wall. Deity. Leo. No, I'm off. I broke it. Ah, why it's not? God, why it's not going smaller? Sorry, let's try again. Okay, we put the deity. Okay, we twist slightly. Yeah, okay. Then we have also this. And but this is flipped, whole thing is flipped. So I think this has a main and this don't have a main, as like it looks like they are different felines, but I talked about this yesterday, so you guys can go back and watch. But I wanna flip this, yeah, because this is our bull. What is it? I put the bull's eye. I did this yesterday better because the horns was sitting something like this. No, the Orion is not sitting. Yesterday I made it so nicely. Let's oh, I cannot reduce the size. Anyways, this is the how I align the cities, and like I just want help from other people, so we can just like measure the distance between stars and measure the distance between cities and see how they are fitting, and we can go back in time. Is the picture? Oh, sorry, I had a video version of it. I don't know, we can go back in time. For example, if the landmarks was different, we can still compare the cities. If it's sitting here, like this region, I am pretty sure, like the other regions I'm not too confident, but this I've been everywhere here. I know the geological formations, cities, antique places. Look, it's Ephes, it's the Ida Mountain, Kaz Mountain, Troy, Pleiades, hits Constantinople, and it directly hits the Athens and the belt sits. The ratio of the warrior and the ratio of the bull always fits the map. And I just want to discuss that together, but like I was so excited 2 days ago when I was put the first video out. Now I am like a little bit frustrated because like I just want to discuss it. I'm not like forcing any idea or anything. I just think it's interesting because like if you put the cities over the if you put the cities like this over the if you put your cities according to stars, nobody needs a map. Basically, this can explain the why they didn't use map or lack of maps, because they actually had some sorts of maps to navigate directions. If you go to the Leo and if you go to Regulus star and go down to the leg, you go to the Red Sea. If you go from the Horn, if you cross the Horn, the Dardanelles Strait, you can go Thessaloniki. I don't know, or like people who have. I need more eye looking at it. But like if they build the cities like this, traveling is so easy for common people. They can just like look at stars and like see the ratio between stars, distances. Okay, I walk 5 days from this star to this star, to Troy to Istanbul to Pleiades. From here I need to follow the bull's back, basically on Samsun and Trabzon to I can go to Georgia, for example, or I can go all the way down to Hatay, or I can follow the belly to Antalya, I can reach the legs to the Bodrum Datça, or maybe the legs in some when I overlay some, for example, on the Minoan fresco, when I overlay, the leg ends here on this dot. I can show you. Yeah, I put this on the leg. Oh, I cannot adjust why comma is like this. So then I will just make this bigger, no? Yeah. Oh my god, this is so glitchy. Yeah. But I lost to... Huh. Okay. I find the stars back. Yeah. This star was sitting on the leg, so the leg was complete in this way. And Athens was here. Basically, I don't know. That's how I overlay maps, but like people who have better maps can overlay better, or other things. I don't know.